Hello once again. This is Friday Live, and today it is a time that right here in Encoded Frequency we do a service for you guys. You guys can ask questions. We are going to have live language, and normally I do select a theme. And today the theme it was soul work. There is a lot of things going on, and then we have tomorrow a new moon in Virgo. We're changing from Leo season into Virgo season. And so it is a big reset. It's a big recalibration at all levels. So please share with me. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. I changed the microphone, so hopefully it's working on rightfully. And at the same time, I want to let you know that social media, especially Facebook and Instagram, change its own system to upload, to go live, and at the same time, I won't be able to do the meditation daily. I mean, I can upload the videos, but you guys won't be notified to join. You guys can hear, right? Because it don't allow me anymore to set the option that I had to add that you guys will know when I was live. That is no longer available. So you guys would like to be in the services from the page, and then anyone else's services, the astrologer that you like, the one who you follow from law of attraction, the star seeds, etc., etc. Try to go into the light workers pages and try to put follow, and then I want to be notified. Otherwise you guys will just bypass whatever it's going on. And I'm not sure if it's going to be like forever or Facebook will change it, because I know people have moving for other platforms. And I do have a plan B and a plan C for it, but I'm still manifesting that. And I'm just gonna leave it right there. So thank you guys for your support. Yes, we do have new moon in Virgo. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes so you guys know that I am alive. And it's a big change, especially in me. I have been noticing that I cannot do a lot of things in the way that I used to do, because I'm normally a very driven person as a Virgo. And now I have noticed that my body is asking me to keep it slow, to keep it gentle, to be catching up with myself. I have noticed that I need more sleep. I haven't needing more food. In the last few months, I was eating barely. I was not being hungry, but now I have been a little bit more hungry, like I'm grounded. And then in the morning, I am completely like high. Like, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate. And this is what I have been noticing for myself. I noticed that I have been having very active dreams. I was recording yesterday a third eye meditation that I think I'm going to upload, and there is a course coming from a soul project that is going to be just activations that I'm going to launch very soon, and it's going to be very affordable. I'm sure you guys will know. But right now, if you guys have questions, I would love to answer them, and let me know how you're going, how you're feeling. Remember that today is a good time for going through your intentions. We're like past half of the year. 2023 is going to be a year of awakening. There are a lot of changes coming, and 2024 and 2025 are going to be a year of huge changes. That is a total change in the paradigm. I'm not sure which planet its fall is in the astrology. I don't remember, but it is the beginning of the deconstruction of the all. It is happening. It is already happening. New Earth is a state of being. So soul work is what you and I are doing all the time. Keeping it together, keeping it peaceful, meditating, learning or rekindling our energy, replenishing our wisdom, remembering who we are, what is our mission, and more important than where we are right now, and then acknowledging that with ease and grace in the best way we can. Thank you so much. But where we want to go, this is the ideal energy frequency, you guys, to set intentions, because in the Virgo season that we are just entering, we're going to have a Mercury retrograde, I think the 5th of September. If I'm not right, correct me, because my memory is struggling and I have no idea in which dimension it is. But we're going to have a Mercury retrograde that for some signs is going to be a very positive movement, and for others it won't. I'm not sure. You guys will have to check that in your chart. But energetically, this is a time to go within and be present and acknowledge where you are, what's going on in your life. But most importantly, declutter all of the things that are not working for you. If you guys have questions, I'm going to go into your questions in 5 minutes. Whoever is in need on healing, we can do that too. It's a time to declutter. Get rid of whatever isn't working out. Get practical. Virgos are practical. They're grounded. They're down to earth. What do I need to do? How do I fix it? Right? So this time, it's not a time to be in action doing a lot of things. Sometimes the action that we should take is to step back a little bit and replenish. So we sink in deeper into our core, into our center, and then we will know what comes next. Yes, I hope that makes sense. But it's the ideal to set your intentions on this new moon, because it will enter Virgo before the Mercury retrograde. What do you want? What do you want to manifest for the rest of the year? What do you want to manifest for 2023? That is just in the horizon. And at the same time, what do not feel good further right now that I can change, and that I can maybe invoke a divine intervention, and maybe, I don't know, shift into the perfect life that feels that all is working out for me, even though there are a lot of things that I don't know. I'm sure what I know it's enough, and I'm sure that I'm knowing into where it's going to lead me into more goodness. And when we shift our mindset into, well, this is hard, but I think I got it, but truthfully feeling that it's all good, or like, yes, it's challenging, but I'll figure it out, or I'm supported, right? So be aware about what things that you already have right now are your tools, and what are the things that are against where you want to go, so you can just let them go. Whatever is following, I have in my students group that we are like friends. Oh my god, because we talk like every month. Our things privately, some are breaking up with partners, with friends, they fire me, I don't know what to do. There is a lot of things going on, but it is because we're doing a deep transformation into where we are, but most importantly, designing where we are going to be. And sometimes awakening do not come through a comfort path, because it's a path that is what mutate from what it is into what will be the new perception of what a mastery could be. I hope that makes sense. I think in Spanish sound better. Let me see if I can see your questions. I would like to ask each of your higher selves, whoever comes through this transmission, You guys can speak through my eyes, my words, and only what is in the highest and best for all can come through. Now I would like to be a clear channel for unconditional love and pure source consciousness, and I'm gonna let go aside so I can just bring whatever is needed here and now. So I call for the source, your higher self, your guides, the unified one, feel of love and light. Oh, that was good. Thank you for being here. And please type your questions again if I'm not seeing them. I'm not going to be able to do the healing circle, but I have a plan A and B for a live stream manifesting, and I will let you guys know. Meanwhile, I would like to do a workshop for the next equinox that is going to be in September 22, right before my birthday. So I'm going to do that donation base. I'm gonna do that live. I'm going to post it, I think, next week. If you guys don't have to donate, that's fine. The ones that will donate will make it work for all of us. And I'm gonna post that, so if you would like to be part, maybe the free services won't be able to be every day, but I will try to do that every weekend in the Friday live, and then a monthly channeling that you guys can learn and connect, and we can grow all together. So just try to go in the calendar and be around the page so you guys could join. Let me see if I have your questions. Delia, appreciate so much your stars. Janet, thank you. Sharon, Teresa, appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't accept any of these. Well, I don't understand that, but if you can comment further, maybe I can understand your comment. Well, Janet is saying that I have been feeling a lot of fear, anxiety, and very tired. That's kind of a common thing around light workers, Janet. I know you have been doing a lot of work from your ancestors and from yourself, from different aspects. So feeling tired, look, feeling tired is reflecting that you are increasing your quotation of light. I'm not sure if you asked or you're just saying, but this is what's coming through. And your body is in need of more rest, nourishment, and restoration. So the darkness that's being put out, I guess will be the correct answer, can go with ease and grace. So if you could detox, that will help a lot, because the fear and the anxiety are the pointers of the distorted patterns that you are releasing. So it's all well, it's still in the plan, it's just not comfortable, but making a habit of self-love will make it easier. Oh, you're gonna stay. I just saw guides here. Oh, that was good. I like it. Stay. Okay, I have guides, but they come like in a very loving way, so I feel that, and I was like, oh, that's so good. Darlene, thank you for being here. Exactly what I have been doing. Stopping, reflecting, resting, being grounded. Yes, I know. After the last interview that I had in Instagram for a platform in Spanish about star seeds, because it's new public and I'm not used to, I'm not comfortable, I was so stressed out because I was nervous, and the interview was good. I mean, I didn't read the comments because I didn't want to put any judgment about how I did. I just want to value myself for what I experienced, not for what people comment around. So I ignored completely the likes or the comments or whatever. But I couldn't do anything during the afternoon because I face a fear. for being insecure. I'm being honest and I'm being vulnerable. It happened to all of us. One thing about being in a page like the one I have right now, it is you allow yourself to be vulnerable to critique and judgment from whoever. And it's fine, it's part of the combo. I'm used to it. Normally, but once in a while, I'm gonna get triggered for some reason. And then I'm just have to go within again. And it was what I did. That was I think Monday. So the whole afternoon, I was in bed watching movies. And then going to eat something, and then in my bed again, and then I was going to eat, and then in my bed, and then I said, maybe I should draw something, and I was like, I don't think I can draw anything. Oh, we'll just go to bed again. But the next day, I woke up completely fixed, so I guess being in the afternoon the whole day, it was just what I needed to rekindle myself. Michael, thank you for being here. I have neck injury. I will fix it over time. Yes, but it has to do with... Okay, Michael, look. There are some things that are happening around, and correct me if I'm wrong. You can do it privately or comment if you're still here. That you're a little bit fixated on the outcome. So, because there are a lot of things moving, and sometimes the things that we have settled as a purpose get modified because everyone else's desires and contracts in our own soul group. It feels like a hold on or like a delay. But what you guys said, it is that whatever you have in mind, that you desire, that you want, that you have been envisioning for a long time, it's in the right time and it's in the process of unfolding. There is no need for you to get whole or stress because it will unfold in a different way from the one you expected. But that new way, that it was like an upgrade, kind of like a new, I don't know how to say that word in English, but like a new little note in your contract, is like a better way. It's just in your persona, in your chakras, in your soul, in your history, in your ego, it requires shift. And this is why that pain came right here. It's about the expression of whatever it is arising around you. But just hold the space, do the best you can do, meditations of healing, holistic healing, whatever, and let it unfold as it's meant to be. Because sometimes trying to fix it right away, it don't allow the ego to understand that we're already over with that pattern, and then it brings that pattern again in different situations, so we revive it. But allowing it to heal in its own time and its own way, it makes sure that every aspect of us agree with that transcendence and that redemption. So whatever thing it's happened, it is no longer in need to be revived for anyone, because you already did the work and then it was complete. So just hold on, be patient, and if you want, while we do the live healing, it's in your way, you can just accept it or don't accept it. And if you just are pressing in your neck, that is going to help you. Let me see who else asked. Italor, thank you for being here. I haven't seen your live language videos. I really love them. They'll always pop up when I'm on Facebook. I'm exhausted. Please, my guides, have any message? Yes. It's like you are in a period of mastery, but this is what I'm being shown. I don't know if that has happened to you, but I remember that when I was in school. I studied psychology. I didn't finish. I did like the half of the school and university. And the last part of the semester, every teacher needed us to do an investigation and research, and we were doing lots of homework and reading. I don't know, I was burning my lashes, especially reading philosophy. I was like, oh, what does that mean? Right? It was hard. And then I was like barely eating, and then it was like a lot of information to take in. So this is what you feel drained. You are being overloaded with information, so just go slowly. Light language, it's powerful because it invalidates the mind, but do it being grounded, and make sure that when you open your channel for light language, you are in the mood for it, you prepare for it. Like when I was little, we used to go to church every Sunday. I'll have my best dress, I will have a little bow in my hair, I'll shower, I will put little, I don't know, little cute things in my socks, and I will look like a little princess, right? Then I will see with every kid. So we'll prepare for it because it was church day. It was like, we're gonna go with God, and then we're all presentable. And it the same happen if you go to a date. You put I put a cute dress, I shower, I put some cologne or whatever, so I look cute. If I want to. If I'm going to go with my kids and my nieces and nephews, I go for it. I have maybe comfortable clothing. I know it's going to be a lot of screaming, but I'm prepared for it. So everything we do during our day, it has a new segment of energy. And this is what you guys are saying. Be aware and be present and notice every time you shift from doing light language, from eating, from resting, from talking to my friends, from doing healings, or learning or reading, or talking to my family, or whatever things you do. So you prepare for the energy that it is required in the perfect harmony between your vibration and your frequency for that exact moment and time. I hope that makes sense in English, but if it isn't, whenever we have our next session, we can do it right away in September, and we can work on that. But your body is asking for a detox. Detox are very important, guys, when we are in this awakening business, because emotion and thinking will have a chemistry effect in our body. If we are very organic in our food, but we are very stressed, guess what? That organic food are going to be imbalanced, and the toxins that are created for the stress, the fears, the anxious thing are going to imbalance the goodness that we're trying to feed ourselves. We don't only feed from food, we feed from everything. And at the same time, we have storage of imprints that were given for our mom and dad from what our ancestors did experience, that we invalidate and clear those things out. One simple way to detox is to do half day of liquid. It don't have to be the whole day if you're not used to, but do it gradually, especially before an equinox or a solstice or a new moon. In the town where I live, the native people right here, they are called, well, maybe I will just don't say it, because I'm not sure if this is, there are like 3 tribes, I'm not sure which one, maybe I'll read wrong information. They used to fast and do 24-hour just water every full moon, and then it's a custom that people have here, so they will start to do it like for, I don't know, like for 2 p.m. one afternoon, and then after 2 p.m. of the next day, they could eat, right? It's kind of like a way to allow your body to regenerate, but you could do the same thing with sleep like I did last Monday. You could do the same thing with, some people do like 1 day apples or juices, or I don't know. see what works out for you. You can also purchase supplements. But for me, the easiest thing is to do half-day liquids. I don't even do water. I do tea, juices. Sometimes I get cocoa or coffee if I'm completely ungrounded. Go with what your body is asking you. Crying, it's great to release emotions because our tears will wash away the chemistry from our body. I know it's not a comfortable way to go through, but if you feel like crying, cry, and then get over and then do something about it. But crying will actually wash away the chemistry for your body and recharging what you drink with a little bit of love from your hands. You don't have to be a Reiki practitioner. You don't have to know anything. You can just do a little bit of intention, like I call for the source to recharge this water and to the harmony and the spiritual medicine that I need for the highest and best, and then just drink it. And trust me that if you do that with your water, that is going to be like medicine for your body. And there are really like simple things we could do to feel better, but sometimes we forgot about it. So I hope that helps. And then message me because it's already almost September, and maybe next week we can have our session, and I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Let me see who else. Anna, thank you so much for being here. You are one of my angels. Well, Anna sharing with us that she is being more mindful because when she's off balance, using herself back into alignment. Yes, me too, especially when I lost myself. Abdomen painful, hysterectomy, lesion, and liver. We can work on that. We can do, let me have 3 more questions and then we can do light language. Okay. Teresa is saying that she don't accept any disease. Look, if I could, I will rephrase it in a different ways. Okay, I'm gonna ask her wisdom. Okay, just imagine this with me, guys. If I'm in the forest and it's all dark and I have a flashlight, I'm just going to see the light that it is right here because I'm in darkness, right? Because it's night. But if I'm in the same place but it's day, and if I have something to cover up myself, if the sun is shining very bright, even if I put linen or glasses on it, I will still be able to see because I am in light, surrounded by light, right? So whenever we set our intentions through affirmations, through law of attraction, to using codes or anything, there is proof. There is proof. You guys could watch documentaries of anything. The way we talk to ourselves, the way we speak, we think, we interact, it affects the chemistry of our body, right? So, the same statement, because disease should not happen, we should be in wellness. I completely agree with you. But rephrase it in a way that you don't sit in the disease, you sit in your light. And the disease, you are not a host from the disease. You see that you are in light and you have the disease, and you can release it by saying, I no longer need you. I free you and I free myself from having this disease because I am a creating center wellness, right? So this is how I shift, and it's something that I am doing with myself. I'm noticing where the narrative, it will hook me into the I'm wrong part, and I shift into the I got this, right? For example, it's not the same thing to said. Let's say that I wake in the morning and then I said, I will be happy today. It sounds very positive, right? But I'm saying I will be, which means I am in darkness. And I will have light, but I don't have it right now. So, if I said I am happy, and the happy will be extended a long way in front of my eyes along my day, over and over in different ways that I'm not even expected. And I will be surprised and at ease and gracefully accepting those moments of joy or rejoice or whatever you want to say, right? So it's part of what true spirituality is. It's about being us and feeling happy in whatever mechanic we have. Sometimes disease is part of what we are here to live. I remember a channeling from Mary Magdalene, and she was saying that, I think I did that a year ago. She was saying that when she was trained, she knew, her mom told her, like, in some periods of earth, you're going to be in pain because you are sensitive, and earth is going to need your center and your love and your nourishment through pain. So you transmute that from the Christ consciousness to rise, and she would be prepared. So she said that when she was in pain, she wasn't given any medicine at all because her mom trained her that accepting that pain was going to be the medicine and the vaccine for her not to hold it anymore. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. Hopefully I am. Sometimes those pains are our mastery. But we can choose different ways to be a master, not only through pain. But to shift from pain to pain-free, we have to sell the pain program like your old car. For example, maybe you want to sell your car because it's old, right? And you want to get a new one with better features and things. But in order to sell it, you said, well, it's going to be a classic soon. You can park it very easily. It's very cheap in gasoline, etc., etc. So you sell that, you get that, and then you have the new one. That happened with partner, with the old job, with whatever. It's kind of how energetically works. We sell it because we no longer feel triggered by it, by complete surrender, and that is sometimes what it is, the part of what makes us master. Because we accept it and then we embrace it. And when we have that full acceptance, then the pain, it's no longer our main focus, and then more things come. I hope that makes sense. Let's do a little bit of healing in that divine feminine. Set your intention. This new moon in Virgo, remember, Virgo, it is the archetype of the goddess, but at the same time, self-work, self-improvement, at the same time, practicality, intelligence, reorganization, reset. So just breathe in with me and let's go forth your higher self. And if you can, and if you feel guided, imagine you can hold your higher self hands. Just imagine that your higher self will have a holographic body in front of you. Maybe look like an ascended master. It may look to you like a galactic, maybe like an elemental, maybe just like an angel. It could be male or female. Just let it be revealed to you. Let's ask your higher self to take command, to be in charge, It will request just what we need now, not more, not less, in the perfect synchronicity of the universe and the right way, in divine order and in the highest outcome for all. And now, as you set your intentions, I will do a little bit of light language and then I will guide you to be in a place where we can manifest and set intentions for this new moon that is going to arise in a few hours or tomorrow, depending on the city that you are. Baki te kokova kete ese korovara tere ekira karaba ashne. Mive te eki ese korevatara kovak ishna. I isa kokovata agara kare de ara vavatare keriashkete ashakova se ishna. Okay, we have fairies, elementals, and the kings and queens of manifestation and abundance. And they also have the proper different cleansing places, intentions, and they are excellent doctors that work through joy and being connected to the intelligent consciousness of Gaia. Okay. They look like balls of emerald green light. So just visualize this with me. Okay. I have many. Imagine as if we have orbs of emerald green light all over, suspended in space. And just imagine with me, like when we were kids, that we had no limits, that everything could be possible. We had hope, we had faith, we had innocence. And just sink into that and breathe in into your belly. And expand it into all directions of your back. And just breathe in into your heart. As if you breathe, imagine that you absorb as many green orbs as you can. And when you exhale, just let it go out in all directions. Kiva sakota okoro the ashka. Now we're gonna do it through your third eye. You breathe those beautiful green spheres that are shimmering healing, and you let them go out in all directions throughout space and time, through your mental body, your emotional body, and through your physical body. So we're gonna now breathe through your root chakra, and it will go out through your crown. Kikava ta asakoro kotoroshi akira ta ashkan. This beautiful green orbs of light are gonna be shattered in all directions, creating your Merkava in the perfection of what you need now, in the correct swirling, the rightful direction, the alignment that you need. And now breathe through your third eye as many green orbs as you can, and then let it go out through your neck and your back. And now breathe them in through your ears and let them go out through your throat, through your mouth. Kakavate asara ashka. Now let's make it fun. Breathe them through your eyes and let them go out through every hair as you multiply them. And now breathe them through every hair and let them go out through your shoulders, your back, your lower back. And now breathe them in your chest and send them all the way out through your hands and all directions into your space that is around you, your home, the ones that you love, your work, your family, your partner, your friends, your projects, your intentions, and let's ask for a complete realignment into the highest outcome for all. And now breathe through your hands as many green orbs as you can, and let them go out through your plexus and then into your sacral, and now out through your root, and then all the way through your legs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your toes, and then all around you. And just sink in and create the sensation that you connect with these elementals, that they are high frequency, 4D high frequency, yes, as if each of them will stream and channel like fairy dust all over, that is just prana, life force. And imagine as if you could see that, like when you were a child, like in a storytelling. And now try to go deeper and deeper and deeper. With your imagination, imagine that you could see images inside of these spheres that are all around you. And let for you to have a revelation of what your higher self and celestial lands want to speak to you now. Trust that what you see through your mind, that's cooperating with your soul, with your spirit, and through higher self, and through the elemental kingdoms and the fairy lands, what you see, what you feel, what you imagine you could see, is what spirit wants to advise to you now. So now you will see that even though you have thousands of spheres streaming images all around you, you will just gaze at one that expand as a TV screen. And that is a wish that is going to be come true. It's already true. And it is a wish that it was granted. So as you see that, just breathe that wish in and keep it into your heart. Now, your higher self is saying that if you go within and do that now and use your senses, because you are being supported to this transmission, breathe spheres of emerald green light into any aspects of your body that you feel that could be weak or damaged or in need of a replenish or kindle of the life force. And as you do that, just be aware about the adjustment in your auric field. Chakras are reconnecting to each other. New pathways for your meridians to flow. Your organs, your cells, your muscles. Every part of your physical body is being rekindled into a creative wellness center. And as you breathe light in and out, you are being asked to be present, to be aware. And now allow your emotional body, your mental body, your soul, your spirit, your higher self, and the higher realms to become one with you in one deep and present and conscious breath. Do that now. And as you do that, imagine the projection of you being as a beam of light, dazzling the green light all around you and all within, from head to toe, from in and out, from back to the front, and from all directions. And now you can project yourself traveling into all aspects that you would like to have a rectification. that it could be relationship that you have, the work that you have, relationship with your body, your collective, your economy, or any other rectification that you are requesting today. And as you do that, divine intervention will be grounded, the karmic contracts will be revealed, and you will see yourself receiving millions of blessings that will unfold as you go through your day. This transmission is complete. We thank you, we bless you, we honor. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it was good. It was the most beautiful green. Oh, I was seeing like very dark aquamarine, kind of like the ocean, kind of like when the ocean looked green, but you can see through, and then it just looked like an dark crystal, like, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's good. Thank you so much for co-creating this space with me. I'm completely grateful for the stars. I'm going to use your donations and at the same time the services for the next project that I will do, that I will let you guys later. I do have a new service that it is a soul chart live reading and a code that has 50% discount. And there is a new course coming next week that is going to be a meditation activation pack. And remember, in the equinox after my birthday is the 16th, but September 22, I'm going to be live and I'm going to do a workshop by donation. If you don't have to donate, you can like and share, and that's enough. You can put a nice comment, and for me, that's enough. But the ones that can donate, I will appreciate it, and I will do that public. I will announce that next week, and it's going to be a third eye awakening workshop. So we're gonna do like a channeling meditation, activation like for an hour, and maybe another hour or hour and a half to have your questions that you have about your third eye. What if I see entities? How do I distinguish auras? Stuff like that. And that is going to be by donation base. If you can donate, it's appreciated. If you cannot, then just show up. Maybe share it with someone that you think that it will be available. And I'm going to post that Monday. And it's going to be for the equinox that in our side of the world, my side, it's autumn. In Australia, I think it's going to be spring. And it's going to be, I think, through the Council of Light, and it's going to be like 2 hours and a half of 3. If you guys want to, I'm going to post about it so you guys save the date, and maybe I'm going to sell it in a mail letter later on during next week. Okay? Have a beautiful rest of the day. Thank you so much for your support. Remember, I couldn't do any more the meditations because of how the algorithm of Facebook changed. But if you guys give me like a month or 2, I am figuring out a new platform that I'm working on it, into new recordings and stuff that will be a live stream, and that's gonna be a free service. And for the ones that are with me in the membership and in the class, you guys will have the material available in a few days, and this material is gonna be, it's gonna be deep. I'm excited to see how it will unfold. So have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Bye bye. Appreciate it.